We call it, you must have your principles you've written down. If this person is not qualified, please, you don't need to go in. Whatsoever you want is what you look for. If you want to buy a Benz, if they bring in Toyota for you, you won't want it. What you want is a Benz. And that's which means when you note down that red flag, for him to have 10 and he doesn't want you to talk to even your brother is a red flag. If you get married to that person, forget it. You will exhibit more of that when you go in. It's a full red flag. But what I'm saying in essence is, remember, when someone tells you reassurances, it makes you feel more happy. It makes you appreciated. It makes you accepted. Wow, forget, it's not what you think. It's not that thing you're thinking. Look at whom she is. We are the same person. We are in the same choir together before she moved out of this place. She's now living. So I just saw her. That's why I'm greeting her. I'm so sorry, but I didn't explain to you and all that. Please, that's how I know her. It gives you the assurance that, wow, it's not what I think. And all that. You're walking on the way with your guy. Suddenly you saw one fine, beautiful girls and a girl. The girl ran to your guy and hugged him, and they were holding themselves, for 3 minutes and all that. And you're standing looking to them. You are looking like, and the guy did not even give you time. And before you know it, the embrace ended, and the girl said, "Thank you, see you, ran off." How will you feel? Do you understand? You need reassurance in that. He said, "Babe, what just happened?" Immediately you will get angry, you will get jealous, you will not slap, you will not do anything, but you will show it with your emotion. Your body will tell you, and what is it? Then your guy turns to you, say, "Babe, sorry, this is my cousin. Remember the one I was telling you that is living in so and so place? She's rushing to see so and so person. That's why she couldn't wait. So sorry for that. I will call her when we get back home for she to." These are the kind of things reassuring you that, please forget it. This thing is not something. But I tell you, if something like what you said happened to you happens, please, it's a red flag. You really need to understand where to, note down some certain things. You don't stay in a relationship for years and the person is, sometimes because you don't have all this record, that's why you stay this long. It's too long for me. It is too long for you to be in a relationship. It's too long.
Okay,
Please.
I would
Yeah.
really like to, because I feel like if I let you, you might go on forever. And I would really like to state that jealousy comes in a relationship when another person is introduced, right? So two
Yeah.
people are in a relationship, and either the female or the male partner gets somebody of the opposite sex, and the other person starts to
Ladies
see
and gentlemen, watching and listening to the Hearsay Talk Show. Subscribe, hit the notification icon for updates. Like, comment, share. The Hearsay Talk Show.
of the other person. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
Now, you said something. You said a man can have three different women and still love his wife.
Yes.
I mean, I don't understand how a man can have three women and love his wife. I don't understand how. I know that love is an emotion and it is universal. Everybody feels love, not just a man. A man feels the same exact kind of love that a woman feels. The
Yeah.
love is love. Love is not gender based. So I first of all, I don't understand that, because
Yeah.
once love comes in,
Yeah. I used the word I'm not supposed to use. A man can be acquainted, have sexual affection with three different women and still love the husband. But it
okay,
is
so
hard
you're
for,
saying that
yeah.
a man can cheat on his wife by
Yes.
involving in sexual acts with
Yeah, with
20
three or
other
four.
women, but
Yes.
still be
Love his wife.
emotionally attached to
To
just
the
his
wife.
wife. Okay,
Yes.
if that's what you're saying, is
Yes.
understandable
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
That's
get
what I
that.
mean.
But
That's
my
what I mean.
my problem my problem with that statement is the fact that you made it sound like it was okay.
It's not. It's not.
I mean,
I'm just no. It's not. It's not. It's
okay.
it's not good. If you look at the way the men are wired, we are wired with what we see. Do you understand? And that's what makes a man to commit more adultery than women. If you look at the number of people that commit adultery, it's more on men, not on women.
Well, as
It's
as
more.
a woman, I am wired with what I hear, and a man can come to me and tell me sweet things, and I can
Yeah,
decide
and
to
that's it.
commit adultery as well.
and
So
that's it.
I
No,
don't
no.
think that's I don't think that's the thing. I don't think it's how whether a man is wired a certain way or a woman is wired a certain way, because we're all wired
Yeah,
we all
but
have our faults, our different individual faults. Women are wired to what they hear. A man can
yeah,
come to
and
me and
feel.
tell me all the sweet things and I might fall.
Yes.
But it
Well, I
takes
understand.
discipline. Yeah. So I
Mm,
just wanted to
it's true.
point that out. I took the points that you brought up and I'm going to work
Mm,
with it. I understand and I agree with you.
it's good.
It
It's
was a
good.
red flag that I did not see
Any other
on
question or
time.
somebody have something to say?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Wow, that was great. That was really really great, Miss Moye. I'm so glad that at least you were able to learn one or two things from Mr. Enes, and that was a good point. Thank you so much, Mr. Enes. Derek, please, your hand is up. Go ahead.
Um, hi, hi, yes, how you doing?
Good, oh, good,
I'm
oh.
sorry,
Thank you
sorry,
so
I
Good.
just
much.
came in. I saw
Thanks for showing up. And
yeah, I saw your invite. First of all, guys, I want more people on the space, so I want you guys to help us to share this stuff on your TL so that more people can
please,
hop in and drop their ideas.
please, if you're coming in, follow the co-host, please. Follow the host and the co-host, all of them, and follow each other. If you're just coming in, so that you don't get to miss the next updates, which is tomorrow, questions and answers for the host. Please, if you're coming
Okay,
in, welcome Daddy, Blackie, Danny, Olami, Queen, and Mayang. Please follow the host and the co-host and follow each other on the space. Thank you so much. You can go ahead, Derek.
okay. First of all, I think there's more to this particular topic: the effect of jealousy in relationship. Well, I really don't know how to put it there. I don't know how you guys are coming, where you're coming from, but I feel like the effects of jealousy in a relationship is one of the basic reasons why relationship these days don't last. Why? Why did I say so? First of all, people tend to go into relationships with a lot of reasons. You get, and one thing I feel like you should check out when you're walking into a relationship is compatibility, personality, and you know what the person has to offer exactly in a relationship. So, uh, hello, sorry, can you guys hear me? I don't know, my TJ is
Yes,
cut.
please adjust your mic. I think your mic is breaking up. You can and then speak a little bit louder.
Sorry, I'm actually doing something. That's why. Okay, so that's like one of the basic reasons I feel like all these things doesn't last. So, sorry. Hello, can you guys hear me? My connection is really breaking though.
We can hear you. Just speak a little bit louder, please.
Okay, okay. So, like as I was saying, the effect, the in relationship aspect, one of the reasons I feel like the reasons I stated earlier, the reasons I feel like relationship these days does not last, and one of the ways I feel we can eradicate those things are taking out time to check out our spouses, like the people we tend to bring into our lives, the people we tend to, the people we feel that we love and stuff. We need to check some basic things, and one of those things is the personality. Are you sure that this person is actually suitable for you? Are you sure this person you're working with or this person you are inviting into your life is the person that you want? These are the things that people do ignore because nowadays, now, what we or let's say what the generation is are looking out for are just the physique. People tend to fall in love with the physique more than the personality, and that is one of the things is actually not counted. Sorry, can you hear me?
Cedric, your background, no, your background is noisy, and I think you have a mic or a headpiece. Take out the headpiece because it's making noise. It's giving radioactive noise, and it's obstructing the understanding of your speech.
So let me make sure. Let the next person go. Remember, I saw that.
Thank you. Who has something else to say, please?
I think
Okay,
what Derek was,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I think Derek was saying something that before you go into any relationship, you must look out, to some things you want, something like checklist. It's not all relationship you go in and you continue like that. I think he's trying to let us know that before we go into any relationship, we must look at the things. Is this person qualified to what I want? If the person is qualified, then you can move on. Because we are rushing into a relationship, we are breaking off as soon as we get into it. You see marriages these days that last only 2-3 months, and you ask them what happened, they will tell you, we can't go on like this. I found out that he's not what he said he is. These are something you're supposed to check during relationship, of which if you're able to understand the kind of person the person is, you'll be able to get what you want, and then maybe you end the relationship immediately without hurting each other. That's what Derek is saying. We should look at the checklist.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching and listening to Yes Talk Show. Subscribe, hit the notification icon for updates. Like, comment, share below. Yes Talk Show.